YouTube, what's going on? If y'all can tell, I'm a little bit out of breath, but it's gonna slowly catch up just because I just got done working out and I had to do some yard work. But that don't stop the grind. Let's get into this one, man. So this one is the trans TikToker everybody hates, even his own community hates him. And I'm pretty sure you already know who this is. This person that goes to restaurants and for some reason just records every interaction that they have, just hoping that something bad happens so that they can post it. But yeah, let's get into this. Make sure that like button, make sure y'all subscribe. And the person that we're talking about here is Lily Tino. Let's get into it. So you can see her name right there is her name. I don't really care at this point. Like with me personally, I'll only like whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. Like if you're a trans person and you look that good to the point where you actually like a woman, I'll just call you her. It don't matter. But if you clearly look like a man and I say yes sir, it slips up, bro. That shouldn't even matter, bro. It just is what it is. You shouldn't be caught up in your delusion that much, anyways. To even, let's just start a video, man. Let's just start a video.
There are countless TikTokers who are not just amazing creators, but also amazing people. Unfortunately, Lily Tino doesn't belong in either of those categories. Lily, who is now 32, first started uploading to TikTok in November of 2022, where she 32
Slowly what?
first started
Slowly dying in the closet. Life was sad and empty.
uploading to TikTok in November of 2022, where she documented her transition from a biological man to a transgender woman. Her transformation was met with tons of positive feedback. So happy for you, honey. This is beautiful. This made me tear up. You're stunning, Lily. This made me cry. Love to see you being yourself and seeing you for who you are. Following the success of her first viral post, Lily would start posting content about being misgendered in public.
She, her. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. Yeah. Sweetwater starts at. Okay. Not. Thank you. I'm not, sir.
Not everyone bought Lily's story, however, as Kimberly pointed out that the waitstaff would always
How sensitive can't you be where in this generation? Hello, brain. How sensitive can't you be where this? I think she messed up. She said, "How sensitive can you be? Where is this generation going?" Okay, yeah, okay. I thought it was my brain not braining, but okay. I was trying to make sense of that, but anyways, okay. They misgendered you, but why? By mistake, and apologized immediately. How entitled? Yeah, exactly. I don't like her just for the simple fact that she literally said you should go to jail if you misgender somebody. Like, how entitled do you really have to be? Like, that's insane.
apologize immediately and meant no harm by it, while another user noticed that Lily's entire content strategy seemed to be recording herself getting misgendered.
Exactly. That's exactly what I just said. Like, I guarantee you, she probably doesn't even eat the food. She just goes there, orders it, and as soon as somebody calls him sir, boom. And yeah, you're gonna hear me go from calling this thing a he and then a she, but I don't give a damn. It just whatever slips out my mouth at this point slips out my mouth. It doesn't matter. But like, she literally goes there just to order food and just hopes that he gets offended. Just hopes.
For the sole purpose of online attention. When called sir by some teenagers passing by, Lily's face lights up immediately, as if the boys had fallen into her trap.
And a 10 out of 10, sir? I am allergic.
Oh, would you like to show your faces?
Yes.
Okay.
How is it?
First off, you called me sir, right?
Oh, I meant to say ma'am.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. No, okay.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
She, her. Thank you.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
Following the incident, Lily informs her server
Like, he literally apologized. You trying to get them canceled by saying, "What's your name? What's your name?" And you're smiling because you know it's gonna get clicks and views. You're a piece of shit, buddy.
about her interaction, admitting there's nothing the restaurant could have done.
Just so you know, some teens just walked by and were harassing me. There's nothing you could have done, but I just want to let you know.
Oh, shut the fuck.
They started calling me sir and being really awful. It's nothing you could do. I know, but I just wanted you to know that it happened.
So why exactly did Lily feel the need to tell the staff? The
Yeah, like
answer is
what?
simple. Lily is a Class A narcissist, and soon you'll see exactly why.
I see this picture. Nah, this picture crazy.
And soon you'll see exactly why. Despite objecting to strangers assuming her gender, there seemed to be no issue with her assuming other people's genders.
Yeah.
TikTok user Globo317 puts it nicely.
Guy who dropped the food off, he called me sir twice in a row.
The guy who dropped my food off, he called me sir.
Are you assuming his pronouns? Hmm?
Lily even went as far as to misgender a rock and roll legend who she knew wouldn't be able to respond since he had been dead for 30 years.
I bet you didn't know that Kurt Cobain was probably trans. Here's why. First off, Kurt wore a lot of women's clothing. And when asked about this, they replied that they wore dresses all the time because they felt comfortable and free.
Lily's hypocrisy was insane. She would intentionally spread false information, like Kurt Cobain being trans, but would also have a public meltdown each time she was unintentionally called sir. In some cases, she wasn't even misgendered at all. Here's Lily's reaction to being called sir on stream. But what did the waiter actually say to her?
Perfect. And now this is mint iced tea, like just mint tea, not caffeine.
No sugar.
Oh.
Lily somehow hears no sir instead of
No sugar.
no sugar when the server explains the tea to Lily, leading to her telling the server her pronouns
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a
Okay. And my pronouns are she, her, just so you know.
and villainizing
Who
him
gives a fuck?
to her hundreds of thousands of followers. While one unhappy customer usually isn't the end of the world, it could be if that customer is Lily Tino. Take this example, where she labeled a restaurant transphobic simply because they refused her entry due to a no streaming rule, not because she is trans.
Now we are not at a transphobic restaurant. They said, oh, this is a private property, you can't stream here. And they basically made it clear that I was not welcome.
She has also left other restaurants terrible reviews for things that were no fault of their own, like when she left a 1-star review at Panahar, whose food she admitted was good. Her food delivery driver had knocked on her door like she requested, but Lily didn't hear it. According to her, someone could have tampered with the food. Despite this, she ate the food anyway, and later complained to Grubhub, who told her it wasn't their problem, because it wasn't.
Like, bro, what? This person has issues, bro. Like, there's people I hate out there, like, genuinely hate. And I don't hate a lot of people, but it's people like this that just look for issues every single day, bro. Just stop your bitching, bro.
In response to this, she wrote a review for the restaurant, not Grubhub. Well, if it's not Grubhub's problem, it's your problem.
Yeah,
Have a 1-star
bro.
review. The only thing Lily loved more than herself was power and fame. This was put on full display during the time Lily threatened healthcare workers posted to Lily Tino Snark, a hate page dedicated to her. A few weeks ago, Lily was streaming on Discord and was super excited to get a call to schedule her very first facial feminization consult. Problem is, she never got the call. According to the records, however, they called her 3 times with no answer. Lily claims she didn't get these calls and wasn't having it. She mentions to the customer service worker how she's TikTok famous and going live later to over 150,000 people. And if she doesn't get what she wants, she'll expose them. While threatening healthcare workers was bad enough, perhaps the worst of Lily's sins were her chronicles in Disneyland, where she spoke loudly and openly about her reproductive organs in the presence of thousands of kids in a spot that was supposed to be the happiest place on earth.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I noticed some hair regrowth on my marshmallow wand. That's bad because the outside of the wand is what becomes the inside of the tunnel, so you don't want hair growing there or else it's very uncomfortable.
Of the 7 million people who watched the video, most
I'm not gonna lie, I could have went my whole life without hearing that or knowing that. Like, I just feel like that right there, that was not necessary. And why would you wait until you're at Disneyland to talk about that? Just wait until your trip is over, go to your house or some shit like that, and then talk about that to people. Like, what? Ugh.
were not pleased. Fingers crossed, the hair keeps growing. The fact that you can hear the kids right behind you. Why would you talk about such things when surrounded by children? What is wrong with you? These concerns were not isolated to just random TikTok comments, as Lily had turned fellow trans creators against her as well. Trans TikToker Mia Varga called out Lily's inappropriate actions.
You whine and complain when you get misgendered in public, and somehow you think that talking about this in front of children is okay. There is a time and a place for that, not around children. You clearly are holding up a stick and 2 balls, okay? And what irks me the most is that people like you become the face of the trans community, and then we get compared to you guys. We are nothing alike, nothing alike.
While Reddit user Useful Mechanic questioned if Lily was even trans.
Yeah, shout out to her, bro. Like, I don't really have an issue with trans people. I don't care. You do you live your life, you know. But it's people like Lily, bro. It's just ruined it for everybody.
Being trans is already a very difficult thing, as I'm sure many of you know. People like Lily really hurt the community. Personally, I won't use the pronouns she, her for Lily, because I do not believe that they are transgender. I believe Lily might be a crossdresser and gets off on humiliation. As for the whole cake pop thing, I believe that they did that as a way to fetishize and degrade their masculinity. I can't express how sick Lily makes me feel, and it makes me so upset that they are trying to represent the community this way. If you're wondering if others actually heard Lily discussing her cake pops, the answer is almost certainly yes, if her meals at Epic Steak are any indication. Elizabeth E. had this to say about the matter. Excellent meal, but they allowed content creators to stream live there. I sat outside to enjoy the bridge view, and a streamer was loudly discussing her genitals the whole time. It really ruined the atmosphere for me. I wanted to give it another chance, but this same person was there again, so I went elsewhere. Regular trips to Disneyland and Epic Steak are not cheap for anyone, but luckily for Lily, she had loyal fans to help her out. Ever since she blew up on TikTok, Lily had become a full-time content creator and lived off her followers' donations, including a $750 a month Superstar option. Lily also offered one-on-one counseling for other trans individuals.
That shit crazy. Like, I'm proud of the success for anybody. I know what it takes to get there. You know, I haven't got there yet, but in order to get that big, you know, I'm proud of anybody for that. But when you're using it in the wrong way, that's whenever I have a problem with it. Like, you got to do better as a person, as a human. It don't matter what the hell your gender is at the end of the day. How good are you as a human, you know?
For other trans individuals, which was actually illegal to do in her state of California. Despite all these sources of income, Lily couldn't afford to pay for her mom's trip to Disneyland, which would be completely understandable if you ignored the fact that Lily lied about it in an attempt to extort more money from her viewers.
That shirt right there makes my skin boil, bro. Like, what do you mean protect trans kids? Kids aren't even, bro. These idiots, bro, they need to think about what they're saying, because, like, kids, they're not even thinking about sex at that age. They shouldn't even be thinking about it at that age. The only reason they're thinking about it is because they have some twisted ass parents that are putting this stuff in their ears and in their head, bro. like saying, if you're trans, just come out to me. What's that? Then they teach him about it, and then the kid's brain isn't even fully developed yet, so it's probably like, oh, well, maybe I am trans, and then the cycle continues, bro. It's so dumb. God.
Beyond expenses
It's
to
so
be able
dumb.
to do things like go to Disney World and take my mom with me, bring my mom here, and have a great time with her, because we don't get to spend that much time together.
How about leave kids alone shirt? Yeah, exactly.
You did. You did. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what I mean.
It was as if
Uh-huh.
You did.
What'd you say?
Because we don't get to spend that much time together. You did. You did. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what I mean.
It was as if Lily was a kid who got her hand caught in the cookie jar. Others also seemed to notice Lily's childlike demeanor.
Ooh, bubbles.
No one can tell me this isn't fetishized and dressing like a child. She is an outright pedophile. The Crayola earrings have me fuming. So why exactly would Lily, who wanted the world to view her as a woman, be infantilizing herself? It seemed that Lily, whose main audience comprised of trans women, haters, or a combination of both. Now,
My daughter is trans and she's 5. She loved this video. This trans mama. See, that's she's part of the problem, bro. She's part of the problem. But let's pay attention to these likes, though. 51 likes. There's 51 weirdos out there that like this shit. Sir. 11K likes. There's good people out here that like that one. As a trans woman myself, you are so unbelievably insufferable. 42K likes. So you see I think people just follow her. Most of them just to tell how wrong they are, which I don't disagree with that.
I wanted to appeal to a younger demographic.
Hi friends! Today we're going to talk about something super important. What it means to be transgender. It's a big word, but I promise that it's easy to understand. Ready to learn?
If you didn't get the reference, let me introduce you to Miss Rachel, a YouTuber who makes content for toddlers and babies.
Hi, friends! Today, I'm visiting the doctor for a checkup. Have you ever been to the doctor?
Lily was attempting to branch out her content to children who had yet to learn to walk, or even understand the difference between boys and girls. The parents in the comments were not pleased. Miss Rachel would make it a horror film. You did not just do that to Miss Rachel. As a mother, I am mortified this is happening. Despite graduating with a college degree, Lily somehow did not understand that even though she now identifies as a woman, she was still biologically born male.
Someone said I was a guy when I was born. Someone said, oh, yeah, you're a boy. But they weren't right. I was born a girl. So why can't I be biologically a girl? I'm alive. I was born a girl.
You had a penis. You had a penis. That's it. That's literally it. That's the reason why. You're a guy.
Instead of saying biological, because that is a derogatory term with regards to trans women, biological woman is a term we've thrown out, and instead now use the word cisgender and transgender.
Lily's worldview seemed to be very black and white. She was always right, and anyone who opposed her was always wrong. However, it seemed that she valued the white a little more than she valued the black.
Come here, Nugget. No, Nugget is not cold. Nugget just shivers all the time. Nugget. Nugget.
This could have very well been an honest accident,
That was an
as
accident.
Lily
That was an accident. That was an accident.
later claims.
Yes, I know I accidentally said it. I used the wrong vowel. It was a mistake.
Nigga.
But we're going to move on from that.
Not everyone bought her apology, however, as a user in the comments made a great point. So wait, for someone who was so keen on making sure they are called the correct thing, and wants to be apologized to for being misgendered. All you can say to the fact that you said the N-word with the hard R is I used the wrong vowel, it was a mistake, and we are gonna move on from that. You could have at least made it clear that you're sorry and apologize instead of pretending that it never happened.
That is true. Like I still stick to what I say, it was a mistake. But yeah. Just like the people that misgendered her, it is really a mistake. That's what you are. But you make them apologize anyways in order for them to try to save their restaurant from getting blacklisted and all types of bad reviews and getting canceled and all that bull crap. So yeah.
You literally get up out of restaurants for being misgendered after people apologize to you. Why don't you move on from that?
Yeah.
Despite her critics, Lily did seem to have a couple loyal fans. Used to hate Lily, but after the last few lives, I'm a new fan. Ha ha ha, just kidding. F you, Lily. If those are the types of fans we're referring to, Lily definitely has plenty more of those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate there's a lot more. There's a lot more people that agree with Lily, honestly. Not a lot, but even a little bit of people in that box right there is just too many already as is. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section, man. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure y'all subscribe. And we're gone. Peace.